So today's video, as you can see down below, is my kind of like review and kind of what I thought about my first Royal Caribbean cruise. So like since I started cruising, which I started when I was 8 years old, I believe, I always went on Carnival cruises. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. They're a lot cheaper than the rest of them, but they're fun. So this time me and my mom wanted to try something different. So we went on Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, or Allure of the Seas. I do not know how to pronounce that. And I had to go hard or go home because that's the biggest ship in the world. The biggest ship in the world. So yeah. My overall review, if I had to compare it to all the other boats that I have gone on, like just the boat part, not the excursions, from the boat part, I feel like it was a lower experience than what I normally have, which is sad. So I don't want to like compare yet because I want to make a comparison video about Royal and Carnival later on. But so right now I'm just going to tell you that the boat was huge, and because the boat was huge, there was so much people. So many freaking people, it was annoying. Everywhere you went, there was a line. There was a line everywhere. The first thing that like caught my eye, because as soon as we were on the ship, we're like, we gotta go eat. And of course everyone went up to the buffet, but like usually when I do that on other boats, it's usually fine. Like it's a little crowded, but not too much. Every day there was a freaking line to go eat. Anywhere that you went, there was a long ass line, and I was over it. What else? And then there was an annoying lady, and I think there was a guy. There was annoying voices when you were eating there that was telling you to like basically eat your shit and get the fuck out. That's basically what it was telling you to do. It was like, hey, welcome to blah blah blah. Basically, when you're done eating, instead of talking, get out and enjoy the ship so other people can sit down. Because if there was no room there, you had to wait outside in a line until there was a seat available. That was the most annoyingest thing in the world. What else? I went to the casino for my first time there. That was awesome. I have nothing to complain about that. The casino was awesome. The ship had rock climbing walls and like that surfer thing. It had a zip line. I didn't get to try any of them because the lines were outrageous. Every day at any time I tried to go on, it was outrageous, and I was not waiting in line on my vacation because that's the last thing that I wanted to do. And they had an ice skating rink, which I didn't try either, but that was my fault. I wanted to tan instead, so, whatever. I also never ice skated before, so I was like, maybe on a boat is not probably the best time to try, but whatever. The shows there, Chicago, which is their main show, was awful. That is the worst show I've ever seen. Literally half the people that were in that, not that were in it, that were like sitting watching, half of them left during like the first like 10 minutes of the show because it was that bad. My dad ended up falling asleep, and then he ended up leaving halfway through. My friend fell asleep. My mom was like halfway asleep. I stayed awake because like I'm a dancer, so like I wanted to see like the dancing and stuff, but the dancing was not good, obviously. And they're singing. Only one girl, which is like the main girl, who's like a really big slut. She was really good, but she was like too much. Like, you're doing too much, girl. If you know who you are too, and I know that's how your role is, but like you're doing too much. They had a show about like, I don't know, some green earth shit. The effects were cool, but the overall concept was stupid. No idea what was going on. And then they had like comedy people. None of them were funny. Actually, one of them was funny, but not like funny. It was just kind of like, next. And then they had a show where like the audience got to go in, and it was like a game show kind of thingy. That was awesome. Love that. And I loved the like couples show. That's always fun to watch. I love when the audience gets to interact with everybody. Like, that's the most fun thing, which I didn't see as much here. Pools were good. I don't think they were they weren't as salty as they usually are on other boats, so I really enjoyed that because I wasn't like What else? My room was awesome. I had nothing to complain about that, except some nights and some days I don't feel like they came in and actually cleaned. I feel like they just kind of like put my bed thing back and left, because sometimes it just wasn't clean, so the room service was like, eh. My dining room service, the people were awesome, but the food was disgusting. Like, I literally wanted to go home because I just wanted good food. It felt like my cafeteria food at school, which is disgusting. I was like, I didn't go on vacation to have nasty food. And it was everywhere. Everywhere we went was just gross food. Gross. I do not know what was wrong with that. What else? The carousel, I didn't end up going on that either because I don't need to go on a carousel. The ice cream shop was really good. I recommend that. The cupcake shop was really good. Everything else, like, that has to do with, like, the boat, that was pretty much my experience. There was just too many people. The boat itself was beautiful, but there was too many people. Too many people. The service was good, but the way they concepted everything just wasn't good. And for those who always watch my teen tips and all that stuff, I will tell you, I tried to go to the teen club because my friend was 18. But when we even looked inside, there was nobody in there, like, zip. And it was nighttime, so that's usually when, like, the club is popping. No, there was absolutely nobody in there, but I could see that kids were out, like, in the hot tubs and stuff, already grouped together and doing stuff, so I think everybody was, like, having a good time. So I personally can't tell you what, like, the teen club and stuff was like. I know I promised you guys I would, but we tried to get in, trust me, but when we went, there literally was nobody there. But it looked like they were having a good time. It looked like, maybe not that night. Maybe that night was just like, there was nothing going on at nighttime. But they were all hanging out and whatnot. So I feel like it was the same exact kind of vibe as Carnival. Someone let me know if you've ever been on Royal Caribbean and Carnival. Tell me, like, the difference between the teen clubs over there and stuff. Because I would like to know that, personally. I don't know. But yeah, that was pretty much it. The excursions were awesome. I went to Haiti, and we had this, like, bounce thingy in the middle of the ocean. We did that, and then we went on the longest zip line in the world, which I wanted to shit my pants. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, oh my god, if I die, my dance teacher is gonna kill me. Like, that was legit my thought, and I was like, not even my mom. Like, no, my dance teacher was going to kill me if I didn't come back alive. But that was really fun. The food there was awesome. And just to letting you guys know, if you ever go onto that boat, do not, and I repeat, do not pay for an excursion unless, like, you actually want to do something. But do not pay for a beach, because as soon as you get off the boat, the whole place that you are on is owned by Royal Caribbean, and everything is free unless you want to pay to go to a specific beach. But they have a whole entire beach to the left that's all free. All of it. Oh, there's also other beaches, like, to the right that were free too, and I didn't know that, so we were like, oh my god, we gotta book an excursion. You don't have to book an excursion for Haiti if you do not want to. What else? Mexico, we did Explore, and it's like this really cool place. It was a bunch of zip lines. We did, what is that called? Like that motor thingy? Like those bike kind of things. We did that through, like, caves and through, like, forests and shit like that. That was awesome. Craziest, most funnest thing I've ever done. And then we did, what else? We get to swim in, like, caves. That was awesome. Mexico was by far the best time I had. Best excursion I've ever done in my entire life. Jamaica, we did the Dunn's River Fall thing, which I did when I was 8, and it's not fun, but I don't know, there was really nothing else to do. And then they brought us to, like, this private beach, which was beautiful, but the day that we went, it was really windy, so all the sand kept hitting us, and all of us were getting hit, and we got, like, food there, but we ended up leaving, like, the whole bus ended up leaving early because we started getting hit by sand, and it was getting cold, but yeah, so that's pretty much, like, my overall experience. I will say now that the excursions was the best part of the whole entire trip. If it wasn't for the excursions, this would have been, like, a bad cruise, but the excursions made it a good cruise. If I had to do like a 1 to 10, it would have been like a 7, 8, which, more in the 7 side, because the food was horrible. There was too many people. The clubs were not popping. Let me tell you, I went to like the regular club because I am 20 years old, and it was just not fun. And it was just kind of like bad service. Like nobody was like friendly, and they didn't get like all of us together. It was like kind of go for yourself, more of like a hotel kind of feel instead of like a cruise kind of feel. I don't know if you kind of get that, but on cruises usually I feel like everyone gets together because they have games and like game shows and all this kind of stuff that like gets everyone like together, having fun, getting to know each other. And on this cruise, I didn't get to know anybody. And that's like shocking for me. If you guys have watched my videos, like I'm really easy to get along with and I like making friends. I legit made friends with nobody. Like nobody was friendly, nobody was interacting like that. It was like whoever you were with is basically who you're gonna end up with. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I've been wanting to make this for a long time. My next video that's gonna go up, maybe my next video, it might not be like my next one, but my next cruise video that's gonna go up is gonna compare Royal Caribbean to Carnival. I forgot what I was gonna say for a second. So if you're going to like that, please comment below or like this or thumbs up if you like this video. And if you have any more questions or any more videos that you guys want me to like make about either Royal Caribbean or Carnival or any type of cruises, like what to pack or whatever, just comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments. So bye. That's pretty much it. I actually look really crazy right now. By the way, I just got out of work, so this is why I look like that. I just really wanted to get a video up because I feel like it's been a little while since I got a video up. Whew. I know I talk really fast during this whole thing, but yeah. But okay. Bye, guys.